Hello there. Um, Tonight I'd just like to tell you about some of my favourite movies, three favourite films of mine, in fact. And I just hope I'm on the screen properly this time because I'm using my phone camera, which doesn't have an HD front camera. So I'm using the back camera where you can't see yourself on the screen. So I'm just having to guess if I'm pointing in the right sort of direction, sort of thing. Anyway, the first film I'd like to tell you about is called Gotcha. It stars Anthony Edwards. It was made in 1985 and it was directed by someone called Jeff Canyu. It's sort of like a comedy thriller, and it's about a guy played by Anthony Edwards who was a college student, and he has this hobby of playing this game on campus called Gotcha, where he basically hunts his friends with a paintball gun and they try to shoot each other. Anyway, he has this big win at the game and he goes on vacation to France. And when he's in France, he meets a girl called Sasha, played by Linda Fiorentino, and he's strongly attracted to her. And unbeknownst to him, he ends up, she plants something on him, in the hope of smuggling it back into the USA. So he doesn't know he's got it on him, you see. So he ends up in this international espionage plot, and he ends up getting chased by loads of bad guys all over the place. He ends up in Germany getting chased and all over the shop. And it's a very good film, and it's got lots of comedy in it, and lots of suspense, and there's some good sort of chase sequences on foot. Very exciting and suspenseful, and it's just a really good film. I've always liked this film. I used to I first hired it out like years ago on VHS, and I've liked it ever since then. But it's a really good movie, and I highly recommend it. But this Blu-ray version is a Spanish, I believe it's a Spanish import, and the picture transfer isn't the best, to be honest. You're probably best just searching out the DVD, and the DVD's got a better cover. It's got the same picture, but it's got different color writing and stuff. The cover's much better on the DVD, I think. And the transfer probably wouldn't be that much different to the DVD version. I haven't really seen the DVD version transfer, but it's probably pretty good. I mean, this one is, I haven't watched it for a while, but as far as I can remember, the picture looked a bit smeary, like not very distinct, like not very crystal clear looking. I mean, it was okay, but I was a bit disappointed with it. I was expecting a lot better. But like I say, this is a Spanish import, and he has the back cover, which has another cover poster picture there, where you can see him through the girl's legs there. It's not a bad back cover actually. But like I say, this is a really good film, and if you really want to get it on Blu-ray, you can pick it up online. I think I got this off eBay. I think it was on eBay. So I highly recommend this one, which is called Gotcha, and it's got a really good song on it called Gotcha, which I like quite a lot. Really good song that. It's the title theme of the film, obviously. So that's Gotcha. Next one, another big favourite of mine, which is a romantic comedy starring John Cusack, and it also features obviously Anthony Edwards and also Nicolette Sheridan, who's pictured there on the cover with John Cusack. And it's basically about another guy who's at college, and Anthony Edwards tells him about this girl who's a guaranteed sure thing, as he calls her, and she's halfway across the other side of the country in America somewhere, and basically convinces John Cusack into going to see her because he's guaranteed to like get laid basically, and he ends up hitching a ride from this couple, and he hitches a ride with this other girl who's at college with him, and he doesn't get on with her. And on the road trip, they're always arguing with each other all the time. They have to ride together across country, and they like share the. I forget if they share the cost of the ride or something. It's a while since I watched it, but it's a really good movie. It's very, very funny, and it's really romantic as well. It's got some good romance in it. If you like romantic comedies or just romance films in general, it's a really good one to watch. And it was directed by Rob Reiner, who's probably most famous for having directed When Harry Met Sally, which is another good one, of course. But I like this one better than When Harry Met Sally, to be honest. It's got some really good scenes in it, and there's some good music on the soundtrack as well. The opening title song's by Rod Stewart. It's a really good track as well. I forget the name of it offhand. Trying to think of it. What was it called again? Infatuation, that was it. It's called Infatuation. So, and there's some good scenes featuring Nicolette Sheridan, of course. This is one of our early roles. She went on to star in Desperate Housewives, I believe, and a few other films like Spy Hard with Leslie Nielsen and stuff. So yeah, that's The Sure Thing, which is highly recommended by me. And this is a European Blu-ray version, and it's got the worst back cover I think I've ever seen on a Blu-ray. Look at that. It's nothing but just text all over the back. There's no pictures or anything. Pretty bad, eh? Anyway, that's The Sure Thing. And the last one I've got to talk about tonight is called Miracle Mile, and it also stars Anthony Edwards, and it's basically about World War III breaking out in America. Well, mainly in LA, it takes place, the film anyway, where basically nuclear missiles are heading towards LA and everyone's panicking and there's pandemonium and everything. It starts out where Anthony Edwards is going to meet this girl for a date. Well, it's not a blind date, it's just a date. And he sleeps in for his date because the power went out in his apartment and the clock shows the wrong time and he thinks it's the right time because he doesn't know the power went out. And basically he intercepts this phone call in a telephone box outside of a cafe where the girl works. And this guy in some missile silo somewhere, I think in Russia or somewhere, I forget where it is, tells him, missiles are on the way, and he gives them these codes and stuff. And basically, like I say, nuclear missiles are on the way to America, and he informs everyone in the cafe, and they don't believe him at first. And then there's someone in there that works for the government or something, and she checks some of these codes out he mentioned and stuff, and it all adds up. So then they start believing him, and they start getting ready for the incoming missiles and attack and everything. They try to basically how do you put it? They try to save themselves. They're trying to rush around, getting everything ready for survival techniques and stuff. But it's a really good film. It's got a great atmosphere, and it's also got a great music score, which is by Tangerine Dream. And I've got the soundtrack as well on CD somewhere. So I highly recommend this film if you like tense thrillers and good music scores, and if you like Tangerine Dream as well. The music's really good on this. And he has a shot of the back cover. I hope you can see it okay, because I'm getting blinded by this light, which could be shining off the cover at the wrong angle. But yeah, it's a really good film, and trying to think who directed it again. I can't think offhand, and I can't see for the light, and I haven't got my glasses on. So anyway, that's Miracle Mile. You can also get this on UK Blu-ray. The picture quality on this is pretty damn good as well, by the way. And so on The Sure Thing as well, the picture transfer is pretty good on there as well. I forgot to mention that. But you can get this on UK Blu-ray, where it's got a different cover, a better cover in my opinion. It has a picture of Anthony Edwards and Maya Winningham, who stars in the film with him, on the cover. It's a much nicer cover, I think. I might pick that one up eventually as well. And I think it might have a special feature on it. Feature an interview with Christopher Frankie from Tangerine Dream. Well, he used to be in Tangerine Dream, talking about the music score and stuff. So I might have to pick it up for that alone. I don't think that extra's on here, I might be wrong. But it's got a few extras on here, like featuring the cast reunion and stuff, in an audio commentary by the director. Oh, the director's called Steve DeJarnette, I believe he's called. So that's Miracle Mile on Region A Blu-ray, and this is probably Region A locked, by the way, if you're going to get this one, so it won't play on UK machines unless you've got a multi-region player. So I'd just like to thank you very much for watching this video, and don't forget to check out these films if you can, and I'll see you on the next video. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me. And don't forget to click on the notification bell so you're informed when I upload new videos. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.